30 years after we disappear, glass tumbles onto deserted streets. Once, glass-covered office towers symbolized the modern age. There was more glass in one skyscraper than all of the glass made during the Roman Empire. But most skyscrapers were built using caulk and metal clips to keep the windows in place. After 30 years, the clips are rusting. The caulking cracks. Water gets into the cracks and the frames get weak. The era of the gleaming skyscraper is ending. High above them, hawks and other raptors are on patrol, keeping an eye out for scampering prey. The concrete jungle is born. Relics of human existence slowly disintegrate. After years of neglect, paint peels away. Raw metal is exposed to the elements. Rust spreads. The steady advance of nature also damages concrete. This was once a train station crowded with commuters. Now its concrete roof is falling apart. Concrete is strong but extremely porous. Rain washes away the limestone used to make it. Stalactites grow a centimeter every year and then break off, slowly weakening the concrete. This roof will collapse in less than 20 years. Humans may be gone, but we're still contributing to this destruction. We burn fossil fuels and pump tons of carbon dioxide into the air for more than 100 years. Now, the planet is slowly getting rid of our pollution. As carbon dioxide returns to Earth, it mixes with rainwater and produces carbonic acid, which eats away at the world's concrete. Much of our modern world rose from concrete. Now, these soaring buildings, engineering marvels, are ready to fall. Cities all over the world face the same fate. A slow disintegration. Without windows, high-rise offices are now occupied by birds and animals. Exposed to the elements, ceiling tiles and drywall are no match for more than half a century of wind and rain. Rust is everywhere. Moisture has penetrated the walls and doors, and paint peels off every surface. But the damage goes deeper than that. A city like Paris gets up to 25 inches of rain every year. Now that the windows are gone, nothing can stop the rain from flooding the concrete skeleton of this office tower and creating cracks. The cracks are caused when carbon dioxide penetrates the maze of microscopic pores in concrete. Then, it winds in until it reaches the rebar, metal that gives reinforced concrete its strength. Rebar is usually hidden from the outside world, but now the carbon dioxide is causing the bars to rust. As the rust radiates out from the steel, it expands, splitting and cracking the concrete. The building is under attack from the inside out. Cracks are appearing all over the world, and there's no one around to fix them. When people were on the planet, problems like this would be repaired. But now, cracked concrete can't be reinforced or replaced. The damage runs unchecked, and the changing seasons only makes matters worse. As water turns to ice, it expands and puts more pressure on the crumbling buildings. The constant freezing and thawing makes the cracks grow. In just 100 years, the concrete becomes too fractured and brittle to support its load. The upper floors collapse, and their combined weight crushes the floors below. The building crumbles to the ground. Our cities are disintegrating. The planet is absorbing what we left behind.